bayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, tewas ang sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawin sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Luman ang araw ng warhabing pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pantay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta nitong liga, liga na pangmasa.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi malulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Saya sa Mindanao, handa ka naman sumigaw.
We are back at the Phil-Oil Eco-Oil Center in San Juan City after opening the year with a triple header yesterday at this very same venue. We have two squads trying to move up into the upper tier of the team standings. The Alpha Omega Kings, JIKIRI Indanan Sulu, are coming off a close loss and they will take on a 1MUNTI team coming off back-to-back victories to close out year 2023. Which of these teams can open the new year with a win? We'll find out in just a bit as we see the arrival of some of our players for today. At makikita natin, meron tayo ngayong double header this Tuesday. First up, the Alpha Omega Kings take on 1MUNTI, and later on, it's the Binyan Tatak Gel Game X. They will square off against the QC Pablo Escobar. Hello everyone who's watching us live. This is the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. Dito, Pinoy ang bida, Ken Pangilinan, alongside Coach Mark Dandan. And Coach, tingnan natin yung ating updated team standings.
Oh, we are deep into our season, Ken. Kita natin dito, 1MUNTI playing well. 5-3, samantala itong Alpha Omega Kings are at 3-4. They're looking to bust out of that losing streak. And this is a good opportunity for them to do exactly that. Start the new year off with a bang.
So, masasabi natin, no? Magkabilang kupunan and the opposite sides of the spectrum here in terms of our team standings. Una natin pag-usapan itong Alpha Omega Kings. Last game was almost a month ago on December 14. That was a close game for them against the QC Pablo Escobar. Unfortunately, for the Kings, they just fell short in the fourth quarter.
You know, all coaches say that a close game always comes down to the free throws. At yun nga yung nangyari. Nakita natin yung free throw shooting itong Alpha Omega Kings. Only 12 out of 21. They only lost by 5. So if they made at least half or more of those free throws, they could have at least tied or won that ball game. Samantalang they're looking to bounce back and perform better, not just with their free throw shooting, but their overall performance.
And they got one guy who made their mark in their last game, Mark Doligon, at 18 points and really chipped in across the board para dito sa AO Kings.
Yun naman talaga ang signature nitong si Mark Doligon. He can contribute in many ways, not just in scoring. You see his stats, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 made 3-point shots. Yung stats niya, he plays a lot like Draymond Green. Diba? He can play multiple positions and defend as well. So, Mark Doligon, they need him to really step up, be more consistent this season para makaalagwa talaga sila dito sa standings.
Dagdag mo na rin, medyo hawig din naman ni Draymond Green. This guy, Andrian Celada, his nickname may be AC, but Andrian Celada has been red heart particularly from the outside, knocking down 2 3-pointers in their last game.
Andrian Salada is the perfect complement para dito kay Mark Duligon kasi not only can he play inside, post up those smaller wings, but he can hit the 3-point shot as well. So he is a multiple type kind of weapon para dito sa AO Kings. They will need him to get going kasi kailangan suporta nito si Mark Duligon. So Andrian Salada is one of those guys that needs to get hot in this game.
That inside-outside attack, really crucial para dito sa AO Kings. Punta naman tayo sa side ng 1MUNTI. Their last game was on December 20. They defeated the Bicol Spicy Dragons 95-93. They led by as much as 22 points in this game, Coach Mark. Pero humabol itong Bicol, but itong 1MUNTI rather was able to withstand their rally.
Oh well, medyo 1MUNTI took their foot off the gas in that game. Medyo nag-relax sila na maaga. But thanks to guys like Puroy Kantimbuhan, plays with a lot of energy. He's been playing very well for them. He got 20 points, 6 assists, and 3 steals. He's been averaging 23 points in the last 2 games. So he's been their leading scorer. Importante itong si Puroy Kantimbuhan kasi siya yung makina nitong 1MUNTI team.
And Puroy certainly will be a marked man as well as this guy, Harold Arboleda. Although he did not play in their last game, pero ito all-around forward para dito kay Coach Vinci Salvador.
No, Harold Arboleda, in the last game that he played, tulad nga sinabi mo, he was not there in their last game. Pero in their game against Novaliches, he scored 10 points, 7 of those in the fourth quarter. He really sparked that big run dun sa fourth na nakabitaw itong 1MUNTI against Novaliches. So in his absence, nakita mo nag-struggle talaga sila in their game. So he will be a big boost in his return to the lineup.
Big boost rin. Ito si Mark Sarangay, the former Mapua Cardinal, really manning the paint para dito sa 1MUNTI.
What a way to step up para dito kay Mark Sarangay. In the absence of Harold Arboleda, he stepped up with 17 points and 9 rebounds. He is a really force inside the paint. And much needed yung kanyang paint scoring kasi wala silang masyadong threats inside.
And you saw yung kanyang counterpart on the other end, Don John Gabriel, and these two guys will be our marquee matchup for this evening. And both of them can really patrol the paint for their respective squads.
Oh, masaya matchup to, Ken. Kumbaga, literal na clash of the titans. Two big guys. No strangers to each other. Very physical in the paint. So it's a very noteworthy matchup makikita natin tonight.
Massage galore ang ating matutunghayan ngayong gabi between these two guys. Meanwhile, we have our third member of our panel, Sam Santos. What do you have, Sam?
Hey there, Ken and Mark, and Happy New Year sa inyo at sa ating mga ka-PSL. Alam kong marami ang nakamiss sa team sa maglalaban ngayon, kaya naman ang dalawang komponen ay handang-handa na to show us a good fight. As per Coach Vince of the 1MUNTI team, they made sure to put in the hard work right after the holidays, lalo that they have their eyes set on being part of the top 8 of this league. Hindi daw ito ang oras para makampante, especially with the absence of Oga and Ingles who have sustained minor injuries during practice. On the other hand, Coach Drake of the AO Kings, JIKIRI Indanan Sulu, is not that worried even with multiple changes in their team roster last year because he has already played and worked alongside Arboleda, Kantimbuhan, and Koga of the opposing team. Well, let's see how this will be an advantage for them. Let's now bring you over to the venue announcer to officially open this matchup.
Good evening, PSL fans, and welcome to Fuel Oil Eco Oil Arena here in San Juan City. This is the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup, and now it's time to meet your super teams. First from your Alpha Omega Kings. Small forward number 10, Adrian Celada. Power forward number 24, Mark Duligon. Playing center number 6, John Gabriel. Shooting guard number 1, Michael Macabalug. And at point guard number 30, Charles Coliano. Head coach for the Alpha Omega Kings, Don Michael Canieva, assisted by Goy Bagares. Assistant manager, Jonas Silva, and team owner, Anton Ong. And now it's time to meet the starters from your 1MUNTI Surhomes. Power forward number 26, Paulo Criminales. Small forward number 32, Harold Arboleda. Playing center number 15, Michael Machon. Shooting guard number 21, Muhammad Sarip. And on point guard number 22, John Cantimbuan. Head coach for the 1MUNTI Surhomes, Vin Salvador. Assisted by Jules Hidalgo, Remark Francis Oval. Team consultant, Ado Salazar. Team
Let's check out our starting five for the Alpha Omega Kings. Charles Caliano, Mike Macaballo, Jonathan Gabriel, Mark Doligon, and Andrian Celada. For 1MUNTI, Muhammad Sarip, Paulo Criminales, Mike Machon, Puroy Cantimbuhan, and Harold Arboleda. Glad to have you here on a Tuesday evening. Nandito po tayo ngayon sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. The first game of our Tuesday doubleheader. And first possession goes to the side of the 1MUNTI. Sarip, surprise starter for Coach Vinci Salvador. Gives it to Criminales. This team coming off back-to-back wins, and huge reason why is this guy, Puroy Cantimbuan, opening things up with a three-pointer.
So we'll probably see a lot of Puroy Cantimbuan kasi nga they're kind of short dito sa backcourt nila. They don't have James Ingles or Clark Hoga. So it will be very important that Cantimbuan play well tonight.
Tingnan natin paano magka-counter itong mga nakaputi. Mark Doligon trying to barrel through the lane. Arboleda with a running start, but stopped in his tracks by Macaballo. At the elbow, Paulo Criminales fires that mid-range jumper. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Inside, Mike Machon, no foul call. Caliano directing traffic for the Kings. Stops, pops, but that shot rattles out. And itong 1MUNTI, no? They have a 5-3 record. Masasabi natin yung mga mid-tier teams din, no? Yung mga nakakalaban nila. It's really important, Coach Mark, na for both these teams na makapagbaon ng mga panalo heading into the new year.
Oh, importante talaga yan kasi especially with tulad nga sinabi mo, these mid-tier teams na hindi pa niya nakakalaban yung mga powerhouses natin like Nueva Ecija, San Juan, teams like that. You need victories like this na mabaon mo at as well as, you know, building your confidence.
1MUNTI certainly wants to duplicate their last two wins. And Puroy Cantimbuan has been scorching hot to open up this game.
No, it's so fun to see ito si Puroy Cantimbuan when he's hot. Talagang kahit nakapikit, masushoot niya yung tira niya.
Actually, I could argue na kumbaga scouting report sa kanya, you wanna take away yung driving lane ito ni Puroy Cantimbuan, but he has really shown improvement in terms of his outside shooting as of late.
No, he's really developed that outside shot. We'll see in the replay here. Off the handoff. Bitaw pa lang kita mo na sa follow-through niya. Kumpiyansa siya kaagad. I mean, that's a great development for his game. That's why he's averaging 23 points the last two games. Kasi nga, lumabas na itong outside shooting niya.
Here he is probing against Caliano. Gives it to Arboleda against Macaballo. Kick out pass intercepted by Celada. More than 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter as Doligon. That was a good drive but unable to convert.
No, I thought he was wide open on that last minute. May help. Medyo nag-iba lang yung tira niya.
Cantimbuan fires this time from the right side. It's a miss. Running start for Doligon. Gets into the lane and this time gets that shot in.
That's actually a tougher shot kaysa doon sa layup niya kanina. This time, may sumabay talaga na mas malaki. So obviously, Mark Doligon, mas gusto niya, may sumasabay talaga.
That slight hesi making the difference there as Sarip drives down the lane, puts one up and in.
Oh. So si Sarip will have to step up dito nga in the absence of Ryusei Koga and James Ingles.
But he has shown flashes of brilliance in limited minutes. Ito si Muhammad Sarip. Meanwhile, a stroll in the park galing kay John Gabriel.
Parang pumasyal lang sa luneta ito si John Gabriel dun sa sidestep niya.
8-4 is our tally. Arboleda drives. The lob to Mike Machon.
Great pass there from Harold Arboleda. An even better roll. Yung one-hand finish from Mike Machon.
6-point lead for 1MUNTI. Doligon against Machon. Celada off that flare screen, knocks down a three.
Miscommunication there para sa 1MUNTI, not switching on the flare screen. Can't leave Andrian Celada open like that.
Criminales Gets past John Gabriel for the reverse.
Oh, Criminales has an advantage. It's his speed against the slower Gabriel.
High-octane offense early. Doligon, his attempt at the 3 is unsuccessful, but ball will remain on the side of the AO Kings. 12-7. Under 6 minutes remaining in the first. Nakita natin that connection between Arboleda and Mike Machon. Gabriel, his attempt at the 3-pointer, missing everything though.
Medyo malakas yung aircon natin dito, Ken, sa Philoil Eco Oil Center. Natangay yung tira ni John Gabriel doon. Kulang pa sa warm-up.
Kulang pa. Itong 1MUNTI, no? Actually, this very same squad finished with a 4-11 record last season. Pero ngayon, no? Nasurpas na agad nila yan. They are now at 5-3. Paulo Criminales carving out space inside.
Criminales off to a good start. He usually comes off the bench para dito sa 1MUNTI, but another surprise starter para sa kanila.
1MUNTI doubling out the output of the AO Kings. Celada back to Gabriel. Laban kay Sarangay. Kick out pass. Doligon. Another attempt at the 3-pointer. This time it's good.
Great extra pass there by Joe Gomez de Leaño to the wide open Doligon. Joe Gomez de Leaño, a new addition to this AO Kings team.
I think this is only his second game. Or tama, no?
Tama.
At least 2 games pa lang ito si Joe Gomez. Oh, what a pass! But Sarip unable to convert. Man, that would have been a highlight. Instead, ito nakaagaw. Tumingin pa si Puroy. But it's a miss. A bounce pass. Oh, good passing. As Puroy Cantimbuan gets fouled on his way up.
Puroy Cantimbuan looks like he's in the playground right now kung maglaro. Kanina nga sinabi mo yung tinignan pa niya.
Yeah.
Si Joe bago mag-layup. And this time, nagpasabit of that twirl.
And he's just playing with full confidence right now. Puroy Cantimbuan, yung keys ng opensa nila really being entrusted by Coach Vinci Salvador to do magical things para sa kanila.
Kita mo naman with how he carries himself on the court. Iba yung talbog niya.
Yeah.
Diba? Kitang-kita mo naman yung kumpiyansa really overflowing for Puroy Cantimbuan.
The swag and backstop by his production early now has 8 points. 8 of the 16 of 1MUNTI. 4-20 left in the opening frame. Celada drives inside against Sarangay. Rebound Arboleda. 3-on-3 fast break. Arboleda decides to pull it out against Gabriel. Sarangay receives the pass. Back to Harold. Crossover. Bigay kay Cantimbuan. Again, aggressive. But that's 2 straight misses from deep. Doligon, sumugod. Challenging the defense of Sarangay. Fast-paced game we're having so far. Cantimbuan draws closer. Bigay kay Sarangay. This is our marquee matchup and John Gabriel making a stand on defense.
Not really yung strength ni Mark Sarangay. They're putting the ball on the floor. Very tough shot to take against John Gabriel.
Dapat kay Mark yung mga drop pass.
Drop pass.
Angat na lang niya eh.
Or hook shots.
Oo. But so far has been really efficient. One of the leading field goal percentage guys in our league. A miss there by Celada. 3-20 left in the first quarter. Arboleda bouncing it off. Give and go. Alves to Cantimbuan. That's his 5th attempt and now has knocked down 3 of those in the 3-point area.
It's all too easy now para kay Puroy Cantimbuan. Shooting the lights out dito sa first quarter natin.
Already has 11 points. Celada draws closer and gets that layup to drop.
So the AO Kings have to do something about Puroy Cantimbuan because if he continues doing this, it's going to be a long night for the Kings.
This is a much more aggressive Puroy Cantimbuan. Alam naman natin that he could put points in bunches pero minsan tumatiming pa yan early in the game. But here, just coming out with a sense of urgency. Quinto, His attempt of the three is a miss. A foul call laban sa 1-1 Flores and Balbuena checking in for 1-1 on the side naman of AO Kings, Calapine and Rick Estose. 19-12, 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Celada, bigay kay Doligon. Again, driving right, kick out pass. Joe for free, yes sir!
We all know that Joe Gomez de Leano is a really good shooter. Probably runs in the family.
Oh,
No?
pati yung buhok. 19-15. Balbuena also has played well in limited minutes. He drives, challenging the defense of Calapine. Estose leaking out. Oh, sorry, miss at the rim. Flores getting into the gut of the defense. Kick out pass, open free. Balbuena off the mark. 1:40 left in the opening frame. Estose. Bigay Doligon against Flores. Rick drives, kick out pass, open free. Joe Gomez, no. Flores comes out of the pack. Hook pass to Balbuena. Goes right at Doligon. 1-1 able to recover. Koy Alves off to the right. Another possession for 1-1 Sarangay. That hook shot doesn't work. Bilis ng palitan dito, Coach Mark, no?
Walang pahinga. Ito last 2 minutes natin.
A foul inside before the shot. Under a minute remaining, 19-15, 1-1 with a 4-point lead.
Kita mo yung difference kaagad pag sub out ni Purigan Timbuhan. Medyo nadiskaril yung offense itong 1-1.
And dito nila namimiss yung services ng guys like James Ingles. And wow, AC with another three. And he now cuts this lead to a point, 19-18. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
We're still here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. Good sized crowd. And of course, Nori Uy and Joey Marie Uy, the production head and general manager of the Pilipinas Super League, alongside the president, Coach Chris Bautista.
Ng ating mga idol na napaka-pogi.
Ayan.
Yan.
19-18. 1-1 clinging on to a 1-point lead. This is a 6-0 run by the AO Kings. Flores bigay kay Alves against Balyon. And Balyon secures that miss. Pagkakataon ng AO Kings lumamang dito. Estose about a 3 to 4 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Celada. Long three-pointer doesn't work. Balyon gives it another possession. Calapine, his own version of the three. Clanks off the rim. Balyon, second serving is good.
Great energy from Balyon there. Giving them the lead just before the buzzer. Kala natin, thanks to the explosion by Purigan Timbuhan, this is going to be a parter for 1-1 team. But great recovery by the AO Kings.
2019, AO Kings up by 1 at the end of quarter number 1.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
And our crowd enjoying this opening game of our Tuesday doubleheader as we have our Bola TV host also enjoying our games. And maganda yung naging simula, no, ng ating laro. Again, our PSL President Coach Chris Bautista. Busy.
Busy.
Always in attendance, as well as Nori Uy. And yun nga, no, 1MUNTI jumped out to a 7-point lead courtesy of those attacks and 3-pointers by Puroy Cantibuan. But 8-0 finish para dito sa AO Kings to grab the lead 2019.
O tama sinabi mo kanina, partner, no? The absence of James Ingles and Ryusei Koga, walang tumutuloy no scoring coming off the bench.
Actually, Harold Arboleda could be that guy, pero Coach Vinci Salvador electing for this 5 on the floor right now. Ito, another offensive rebound, although natawagan ng offensive foul. Ito si Jonathan Balyon.
And it's surprising that 1MUNTI is struggling to get those rebounds because they have Mark Sarangay and Koy Alves inside at the same time. Koy Alves actually had a double-double their last game, 16 points and 10 rebounds. So, you know, you'd like to think na when it comes to rebounding, this lineup should have an advantage.
Joshua Saret, the former hot shot of the UP Fighting Maroons and the JRU Junior Heavy Bombers. Sarangay receives that pass, posting up Calapine. Goes up. Wow, nifty move coming from Mark.
It's better offense there from 1MUNTI. And a better shot from Mark Sarangay. Medyo off timing yung mga unang tira niya kanina.
21-20. Estose. Calapine pops out, finds himself open, draws closer, left that one short. Si Heralao, pinasok na rin ni Coach Vinci Salvador. Balbuena against Joe Gomez de Liano. Again, it's Mark Sarangay posting up against Calapine. He likes this matchup. And de Liano able to poke that out of bounds. And Mark Sarangay and Calapine banging bodies, but Sarangay winning that matchup. 8 seconds sa shot clock ng 1MUNTI. Balbuena takes that free. No good. Flores goes up, gets fouled. He'll get to the line for 2 shots.
So far, itong 5 ng 1MUNTI hasn't been very productive. That was their first basket. Talking about the basket of Mark Sarangay. Their first basket since the last 3-point shot nitong si Puroy Cantibuan. So, yun nga ang problema nila ngayon. From the bench, saan manggagaling yung opensa? Sabi mo nga kanina, dapat minsan si Harold Arboleda yun. Yun nga, in the absence of guys like Ryusei Koga and James Ingles, kailangan mag-start ni Harold. So off the bench, who will be the guy to carry the scoring?
So, panonorin din natin how the player rotation shake out para dito kay Coach Vinci Salvador. 1MUNTI up by 2, 22-20. Calapine hands it off to Saret. Pops out for a free. Too strong. Again, another offensive rebound para dito sa AO Kings. Balyon. And finally, Sarangay finishing that offensive possession. Although they turned the ball over.
Ang hirap dito ngayon since di maka-rebound itong 1MUNTI. They're not able to get out in transition, get those early shots, maybe layups, giving multiple opportunities para dito sa AO Kings.
And that's really important, especially that they've been struggling from their half-court sets. Wala nga, no? Walang Cantibuan, walang Arboleda on the floor right now. So who's gonna orchestrate itong opensiba nila dito? Flores, that's a good pass. And Sarangay converts plus a foul.
Nasagot yung tanong mo dun kanina, partner. Si Mark Sarangay daw. And, you know, he's a veteran. We'll see the replay here. Great handoff and roll onto the empty side by Mark Sarangay. And good recognition by Flores. But yun nga, Mark Sarangay being the vet that he is, he understands yung pangailangan ng scoring para sa team niya. So he's taking it upon himself to lead by example.
And also credit Flores for attacking off that screen. And great two-man game between these two guys. Mark Sarangay now at the line for a bonus, coming off a 17.9 rebound outing in their last game against Bicol. And he converts 25-20. Doligon back in the game. Bigay kay Saret, Estose. Rick against Balbuena. They go to Joshua. Lobs it up to John Gabriel. Goes up strong inside.
And that was the first time we saw that Mark Sarangay, John Gabriel matchup. Gabriel winning that with a great pass to him. Great lob pass.
Gaya nga ng sabi namin, no? Dalawang aparador. Massage galore ang ating matutunghayan. Neralao, no look pass. Ito na yung matchup na inabangan natin. Sarangay kontra Gabriel. And draws a foul. Looks like he's gonna go to the line for 2 free throws.
Oh, very unnecessary foul galing kay Mark Doligon kasi hindi naman kailangan i-double team. We'll see the replay here. The earlier possession. Great pass from Joshua Saret to John Gabriel. The lob pass. Yun na nga, yung unang tikim natin. Itong massage galore matchup.
Parehong number 6. Sarangay, John Gabriel. And Mark Sarangay, di ba napapansin natin sa kanya, he's not the type of guy that can produce points in bunches for their team. Pero in this particular squad for 1MUNTI, halos laging almost double-double siya as we see the assist numbers for both squads.
So far, medyo mababa yung assist numbers natin. It's a lot more misses than makes right now. Scoring has been very tough para sa parehong team na to, especially dito sa second quarter natin.
27-22, 1MUNTI. Still with a 5-point lead. Calyano. Again, the lob inside. That's been working so far. Gabriel with an under-goal stop.
So the Kings are doing a great job na basag na itong 2-3 zone ng 1MUNTI. They know where to pick it apart.
Sarangay thinking free. He fires and he scores! Wow!
Narinig tayo ni Mark Sarangay, Ken. Sino daw magsuscore coming off the bench? Ako!
Mark Sarangay surprising everyone in the building. Calyano against Alves. They swing it around. Saret finally knocking down a fray.
Joshua Saret is one of those guys who can also get hot in a hurry. Remember, he scored 80-plus points back in high school. Kahit anong sabihin mo, 80-plus points pa rin yun.
That was when he was playing for the JRU Juniors team. Sarangay steps back. Puroy with only 2 seconds left. Spins around. Oh, what a shot! At the buzzer for Puroy.
Katimbuhan with the circus fadeaway.
Saret gustong bawiin. That line drive doesn't work.
We have to see a replay of that fadeaway. Puroy Katimbuhan, everything is too easy for him right now. A fadeaway deep in the corner. Sumigaw ba siyang Kobe? Kailangan may kasamang Kobe yung gano'n tira.
Oh, Black Mamba-esque fadeaway J. Galing kay Puroy who now has 13 points. Sarangay, top of the key, bigay kay Heralao. Oh, great crossover dribble, escapes the defense of Celada and gets pushed by John Gabriel. Meanwhile, we have a report coming from Sam Santos about the AO Kings.
Scores 27-32 in favor of 1MUNTI. Coach Drake of the AO Kings told his team to control the ball and for the players to provide screens for teammates. Sa kabilang banda, si Coach Vince of 1MUNTI ay pinaalala sa kanyang team na importante ang communication on the court para maiwasan ang errors at maiuwi ang panalo. Dagdag pa ni Harold Arboleda na gusto niya marinig ang teammates na nag-iingay at nag-uusap sa loob ng court. Back to you, Ken and Mark.
Thank you so much, Sam Santos. As Heralao able to trickle in that free throw, actually 2 out of 2, as Muhammad Sarip checks back in for 1MUNTI. Past the halfway point of the second quarter, we have a timeout on the floor. 1MUNTI up by 7, 34-27.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
34-27, 1MUNTI on top by 7 points. Let's check out again our team standings, Coach Mark.
Again, reviewing our team standings, 1MUNTI somewhere in the middle, in the top 6 actually, 5 and 3. Samantala itong AO Kings, been struggling a bit recently, 3 and 4. Pero hindi naman ganun kasama, hindi ganun kalayo. Only a game behind itong 1MUNTI. So this is a big game for both teams.
34-27. Gabriel trying to post up. And 2 shots para dito kay John Gabriel. Na maganda rin yung performance so far, no? Catching those lob passes and converting inside. Kaya naman yan yung marquee matchup natin, Coach Mark. Yung Mark Sarangay sa John Gabriel.
Ano pang hahanapin mo? Diba? 2 guys who been around the block. Remember, to si John Gabriel has reached the highest level of Philippine basketball. And Mark Sarangay, also another veteran. So, 2 contrasting styles. Si Mark Sarangay sa akin, nakita natin stepping out with threes. Samantala si John Gabriel, a lot of inside scoring.
What a backdoor cut. Puroy Kantibuan now has 15 points.
What a pass by Harold Arboleda.
Sabi ko sa'yo, point forward yan eh. And it will be interesting to see if they will stagger yung minutes nito ni Harold sa ni Puroy Kantimbuhan in the second half as Calyano missing on a free. Puroy. Arboleda leaks out. Ito, reversal of roles naman.
Ang tawag dun na good teammate. Yan, binigyan mo ako assist, babalikan kita. Puroy Kantimbuhan and Harold Arboleda leading the way for the 1MUNTI.
1MUNTI now enjoying their first double-digit advantage, 38-28. Doligon, line drive, that works.
Doligon has always had the answer. Nung bumibitaw kanina no first quarter itong 1MUNTI, he hit the 3. Ngayon, the moment they come up with a 10-point lead, Doligon again with a big answer to lead his team.
Arboleda against Celada. Jimenales, bigay kay Kantimbuhan. Masion. The face-up jumper. It's a miss. The tap by Jimenales is unsuccessful. Doligon. Oh, what a move! But is foiled there by Sarip. 5 guys for 1MUNTI on the fast break attempt. Masion recovers, gets fouled, and he gets that shot to go.
May tanong lang ako doon, Ken. Assist ba yun para Puroy Kantimbuhan? Kasi natapik eh. Tapos sakto sa kami ni Mike Mason, tapos na-shoot niya. See the block there by Muhammad Sarip. Great block. And we'll see again. Makikita natin sa replay. Natapik yung pasa. Will it still count as an assist?
Interesting question. Dapat ni stats guys tanongin natin dyan eh. Shout out to my friends in the stats. Sila Mike Abalos and Mark Abalos. Baka nanonood ngayon gabi sa ating laro with 3 minutes remaining. 1MUNTI with a 10-point lead. Calyano. Kick out pass. Open 3. Doligon. And that momentary hesitation may have caused that shot. Kantibuhan bouncing it off. Arboleda kicks it out. Sarip pull-up jumper. Battle for the rebound. Nakuha ni Jimenales. And Doligon finally securing the rebound para dito sa AO Kings. Finds AC for the fast break layup.
So far, as good as advertised itong combination ni Doligon at Celada. Celada now with 10 points, samantala si Doligon backing him up with 8, keeping their team in the game.
Sarip gives it to Arboleda, working with Celada. Another fun matchup. The lob inside, Masion, no foul. Celada leaks out. Humahabol si Sarip at si Giminales. Decides to pull up from 3. Wow! Bang, bang! Actually, long 2 daw. But still, an impressive outside jumper coming from Andrian Celada. As he steps back, stares at Sarip and knocks down that 3, cutting the lead down to 6. 41-35.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
And again, itong ating mga manonood sa loob ng PhilOil Eco Oil Center in San Juan are witnessing a shootout right now. Assistant Coach Sherwin Cantos, part of that AO Kings coaching staff. And their team is down by 6. Although, natapyas na nila yung kalamangan. Kanina, it was up by as much as 10 points. Under 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Arboleda, Machon offering a pick. Arboleda decides to drive, bouncing it off. Giminales, power dribble, and gets 2 more for 1MUNTI.
Again, Arboleda making things happen para sa team niya. Getting inside the paint, drawing the help defense, and finding Giminales for the layup.
Doligon. Celada. No look pass to Caliano. Celada gets the ball back. That shot a little bit flat. Arboleda hooks a pass. Kantimbuhan. Lobs it up. Machon. And that shot will not count. Offensive foul laban kay Mike Machon.
Hindi naman kailangan ni Machon doon to really push off dito kay Caliano because he had the height advantage. All he had to do was go up. That's a great pass by Kantimbuhan to Machon. Makikita mo doon using that elbow to push off. Hindi niya kailangan gawin yun.
Oh, lit nung bantay niya doon eh. Caliano giving up inches in height there. Doligon against Sarip. That's a tough shot. And that is short. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Arboleda finds a wide open Mohamed Sarip. Mike Machon cleans up the miss though.
Well, Mike Machon has been really making his mark dito in the last 3 minutes or so for second quarter. Getting those offensive rebounds and scoring in the paint.
10-point cushion by 1MUNTI. Caliano. Bigay kay Macaballo. Celada. Toss closer, but they turn the ball over. Kantimbuhan, they have numbers. Machon at the middle, sidestep, move!
Machon getting fancy with it. Kaso hindi bumaba sa depensa.
Ooh, what a throwdown coming from John Gabriel.
May konting galit yung salpak ni John Gabriel doon.
7 seconds remaining. 1MUNTI can add on to this lead. Kantimbuhan, no look pass. And that was tapped away by Mark Doligon. Nonetheless, what a frantic pace we've had in the first 2 quarters. 1MUNTI on top by 10 points. Our dumper super move of the game. And it's none other than this sidestep beauty coming from Mike Machon. Yes, really provided that interior presence para dito sa 1MUNTI. And their squad enjoying a double-digit advantage at the half, 47-37.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the first President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
Shot right there, Olagario able to secure it. Attacks. Nioyo papunta sa ilalim and Irvin Mendoza scores.
Grabe on a fast break. You can finally see Nicole. The players are finding their lanes, running their lanes, and now knowing
At number 9,
that time.
Arellano misses on the layup. Abrico the rebound. Pascual 3-on-1 break.
Karangian inside to Pare Llagas. Now Llagas now with 8 points and perfect from the field. 4 out of 4 scoring here in the first period.
Quality minutes para dito kay Pari Llagas. He has played a 3 against 1 transition attack. Karangian dishing it off to Pari Llagas who scores an
Top 8.
Solo after nila, hindi na umiikot, wala nang execution. May kita sa offense.
There's plenty of time left on the clock. I don't know why they're rushing.
Wow, and Peña Redondo just over everybody in that play.
Making it on 7th.
Salazar navigates and gets that pass inside para kay Braille Meca.
What a pass mula dito kay Janjan Salazar, attracting the defense, dishing it out at the perfect time. And I've watched this player since high school. This guy can play back.
Sliding into number 6.
Yan ang mabigat ka, Taiwan.
Zaki, he kicks it out. Galinato for 3. Bang!
He is playing a hell of a game, partner, si Galinato. Efficiency rating niya should be high in this ball game. Whenever he comes in, things happen positively for San Juan.
Through at number 5.
Air ball. Yun, magulo sa loob. Monte stepping on the gas, spinning, getting an opening. It crawls in.
What a move by Marlon Monte. That was the very deceptive spin move. He was literally going 90 degrees to the baseline. See the replay there. Papunta talaga siya baseline. Sa laki ng spin.
Cracking into the top 4.
Michael Meister for 2. That was a no-look pass.
No-look pass, and I won't be surprised if this will be part of our top plays.
Podium time at number 3.
We are halfway through this first period. We are here in Paco Arena in Manila. From the parking lot for 3. And Tanshoco nails it down from downtown.
And finally, a basket mula dito kay Tanshoco. That gives him the confidence to take more shots in this game.
That'll be their first 3-point field goal here in this game.
At number 2.
Short on the 3 attempt. Picked up by Atabay. Jeff Comia. Floater. Roy Sumang, the rebound. Balucanag, Bauzon on him. The drive. Oh! King Cortiza with a gorgeous move inside.
Cortiza, nagkape, nagtsaa, nagmerienda sa ere.
Kumukulo pala yung tiyan, you know?
And the top play of the week.
And ito na, sa mga nanonood natin, that's right, ito yung lineup natin ngayon. If you want to see exciting basketball, come on down dito because it's free admission.
The 3. Oh! Merry Christmas! And the steal. Pomboy with a fake for 3. That's a 6-point swing for Binyan.
And we thought their 3-point are over from the first quarter, pero hindi pa naubos because of the green light and the confidence they have right now.
Ang last 8 seconds, yung dalawa kagad na tres, no? So, lumobo po ang Kalamangan as we take a look at the seductive fake by Pamboy Raimundo, and he scores from downtown. Wow!
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop.
Hello po, ito po yung Master Long Meya at iniimbitahan ko kayo na mag-like, follow at subscribe sa Pilipinas Super League
I am with
social
Coach
media
Percy,
channels
man of
on
Gig Canada.
FB.
We are very excited about the very first upcoming PSL Global. Coach, can you tell me more about Gig Canada and what made you decide to partner with PSL?
Ang Gig Canada ay isang group ng Pilipino na nanggaling sa Montreal na tumutulong mag-develop ng mga bata from Montreal, Canada.
Please invite our viewers to watch Gig Canada and PSL Global.
Inimbitahan ko kayong suportahan ng Gig sa pararating na PSL Global Tournament sa gaganaping ngayong June.
Thank you, Bob. We will be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Sa ating mga viewers sa araw na ito, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta sa ating mga senador. Makakaasa po kayo na ang ating mga senador po ay nagtatrabaho para sa ikabubuti ng ating bansa at kami po sa Senate Spouses Foundation ay lagi nandito para magsuporta rin sa kanila at magbigay to give back to our country. So, may God bless us all. Mabuhay po ang Pilipinas.
Ito ang Kongreso, Sunday, 10 a.m. on IBC 13.
Alam mo naman ako kasi, ayoko nang may naaapi.
Trabaho ko, tagapagtanggol ng mga inape, inabuso.
Makikipagsubukan ko ulit. Matigas ka pa rin sa nakikita ko. Nagsisisi ka dahil nahuli ka.
Opo, dahil sa nahuli sa nagawa.
Yung naisahan ka namin.
Pag kayo po ipinabitag,
ang bawat kasamaan may hangganan.
sa mga suki ho natin, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, free TV ho tayo, IBC TV 13.
Hi guys, this is Coach Mav and I'm inviting everyone to please like, follow, and subscribe Pilipinas Super League social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Huwag natin kalimutan suportahan ng PSL and guys, enjoy watching their games.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas ang pambayang liga ng Pilipino.
Hi everyone, please follow and subscribe Pilipinas Super League social media channels sa YouTube at sa Facebook nila. God bless you at mabuhay kayo.
Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas Super League, Pilipinas ang pambayang liga ng Pilipino.
At the half, we've got 1MUNTI on top by 10 points over the Alpha Omega Kings, 47-37. Hello everyone who's watching us live. Ken Pangilinan pa rin po kasama si Coach Mark Nandan and Sam Santos on the sidelines. And Coach Mark, 1MUNTI behind the output of Puroy Kantimbuhan really jumped out to a 19-12 start. Nakahabol yung AO Kings but that late push nitong 1MUNTI able to establish that double-digit lead at the half.
So it's been an excellent first half para dito sa 1MUNTI led by Puroy Kantimbuhan and his 15 points. Pero mabigat dito, he's being supported by Mark Sarangay who has 10 points coming off the bench. So despite the absences nito si James Ingles at si Ryusei Koga, who we know are scorers coming off the bench for 1MUNTI. Mark Sarangay has really stepped up to complement itong si Puroy Kantimbuhan who's been red hot dito sa first half natin. We see the highlights here. And towards the end of the second quarter, 1MUNTI made that run, Ken, tulad ng sinabi mo. Thanks to guys like Mike Mason and Harold Arboleda who contributed late in our second quarter to really push this lead up to 10 points. Despite the shooting there, makikita natin the stats. 1MUNTI doing a great job limiting the Alpha Omega Kings to only 36% field goal shooting compared to their 45%. And rebounds, again, sinasabi na pinag-usapan natin kanina, nahihirapan kumuha ng defensive rebounds itong 1MUNTI. But again, in that run, they controlled the boards. They were able to get out on the fast break and score. Points in the paint, a lot of this is thanks to Mark Sarangay outside of that three-point shot by Mark Sarangay. And the bench points, big plus for 1MUNTI. 13 points coming off the bench. And again, 10 of those from Mark Sarangay.
And we featured the leading scorers for their respective squads. Andrian Silada really found his groove late in the second quarter, knocking down threes and also driving to the basket, Coach Mark.
Again, pinag-usapan nga natin kanina no pre-game. No? That's the talent that Andrian Silada has. He can score from the outside, he can score from the inside. Pero this guy has been special. Itong first half natin, knocking down those 3 threes in the first quarter. And then that Kobe-esque fade away from deep in the corner. No, Puroy Kantimbuhan can do nothing wrong dito sa first half natin. We'll see the leading scorers. Kantimbuhan with 15, Sarangay with 10. Mason finishing the half strong, ending up with 9. Samantala sa kabila, you have Andrian Sada with 12. John Gabriel with that monster jam towards the final minute of our second quarter with 9. Mark Doligon with 8. It's been a fun matchup so far. But yun nga, itong depth ng 1MUNTI has really helped them get this 10-point lead at the half.
And the players from our marquee matchup had delivered so far. Ayun nga, si Mark Sarangay has 10. Gabriel has 9, including that jam and the closing minutes of the first half. And third quarter, in a way, underway in just a bit. Coach Mark, sa palagay mo nung kailangan gawin dito ng AO Kings to catch up against this really formidable 1MUNTI squad so far?
Well, towards the end of that second quarter, nakita natin nakatakbo sa fast break itong 1MUNTI team. So they need, talking about the AO Kings, they need to be able to get down in transition, get those stops, defend those early attacks nitong 1MUNTI.
1MUNTI starting out with Koy Alves, Harold Arboleda, Mark Sarangay, Puroy Kantimbuan, and Kenneth Balbuena. They've got 5 seconds to work with. Wow, Mark Sarangay kissing it off the glass to open up the third.
I don't know what to call that shot, Ken. Kung floater ba o hook shot eh. Somewhere in between.
Oo. Mark Doligon sasamahan ni Andrian Celada, Charles Caliano, John Gabriel, and Joe Gomez Deliano. The 5 on the floor for the AO Kings. Wow, that was a sublime move coming from Charles Caliano.
Caliano has been steady para sa AO Kings at the point guard spot.
Kantimbuan asking for a foul. He felt like hinila yung kanyang kaliwang braso. Still a 10-point lead though. Caliano, bigay kay Doligon. Charles asking Gomez Deliano to clear. The bounce, but the steal here by 1MUNTI. Arboleda receives the pass. Balbuena streaking down the lane. Oh, what a move! But missing on that layup.
That's a $100 move, 1 cent finish.
Dami nating ganun so far, Coach Mark. Mark Doligon knocking down another three-pointer.
That's now 11 points for Doligon. Very impressive stats. He has 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Like we said, he can really pad up the stat sheet. Ito si Mark Doligon. And this guy also has been scorching hot from deep.
Ano pang pwede natin sabihin para dito kay Puroy Kantimbuhan? He's been amazing for his team, but he has to do it more. Kasi nga, dikit pa itong laro natin.
18 points, 4 3-pointers for Puroy Kantimbuhan. He has more or less match his average in terms of points. Still have 7:50 left in the third. Great setup job, Arboleda, with going to Alves there.
Great pass there by Arboleda again. The transition defense non-existent for the AO Kings.
Caliano behind the back, bigay kay Doligon against Koy Alves. That familiar jab step blows by his defender and scores.
The threat of Mark Doligon having that 3-point shot really enabled that drive.
Balbuena, that shot rattles out. Battle for the rebound. There is a foul call laban kay Koy Alves.
You see the threat of having a guy like Mark Doligon who can hit from the outside. So Alves has to honor the outside shot, allowing Doligon to blow by him for that easy layup.
Saka deceptive yung first step nito ni Mark Doligon.
Malaki yung hakbang.
Celada receives the pass. Deliano working with Balbuena. Goes right at him at the last second, dropping it off to AC.
Great pass there by Joe to Celada. But Balbuena has to play better defense than that.
54-46. Sarangay against Gabriel. Mintis. No foul call. Replay on. Celada catches, fires, in and out. Arboleda lobs it up. Natapik ni Doligon. Ball will remain on the side of 1MUNTI.
Medyo sinuswerte din itong 1MUNTI because Celada has a lot open 3-point shots na in and out. Siguro pangalawa o pangatlong tira niya na yun na halfway in bago lumabas.
Kantimbuhan, baseline inbound, bigay kay Alves. Arboleda bouncing it off to Sarangay. Kick out pass. Sarip confident looking free. But that doesn't work. Puroy gets the ball against Estose. Wow, great fishing expedition coming from Puroy Kantimbuan.
Malaki ang nabingwit ni Puroy dun. Drawing a foul and 2 free throws. You see, again, yung kumpiyansa. He knows what he's going to do. He feels like, he looks like he's 2 steps ahead of the defense.
Has been shooting really well from the free throw line as well. Over 80%. Si Puroy Kantimbuan. Played for EAC Cavite and Lasal Dasmariñas. And Tubong Dasmariñas to, si Puroy. 2 for 2 again. 56-46, approaching the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. Calapine, pinasok na rin dito ni Coach Drake Santos. Doligon again, blowing by Koy Alves. But Sarip was there to defend that shot. Wow, that was a little bit out of control. But Koy Alves there to clean up the miss.
Itong mabigat ngayon para dito sa 1MUNTI. Alves getting involved in the offense. Something the AO Kings have to address early here.
Zelada, open free. You can't leave that guy open. AC 4-3 once again.
Yung zone nitong 1MUNTI has been vulnerable through outside shots and lob passes sa interior.
17 points for the former Arellano Chief. Kantimbuan, who has 20. No-look pass. Sarip inside. He scores!
Kanina, 3-point goggles yung pinapakita ni Puroy Kantimbuan. Ngayon, binoculars naman. Malinaw daw yung paningin niya.
Oh, Puroy. Just doing magic para dito sa 1MUNTI. AC on the other side. It's a miss. Past the halfway point of the third quarter. Sarangay, another 3-point attempt. Bang, bang!
Nasang mundo ba tayo ngayon, Ken? Mark Sarangay hitting threes in the middle of the game. This is, if may bingo card tayo kanina, wala to sa bingo cards ko.
Grabe, no? Mark Sarangay, 2 3-pointers as Joe Gomez Diliano, the scoop and the hoop.
So with 1MUNTI, you have to like what's happening, pero you can't pull your foot off the gas tulad ng nangyari sa kanila against Bicol. Diba? We're up 22 points, tapos nahabol sila. Well, the same thing could be happening here.
But right now, they're enjoying a 12-point lead. Sarip. That's a blocking foul call. Laban dito kay Joe Gomez Diliano. See this. 3-pointer. Surprising again. The Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, Mark Sarangay. Meanwhile, makikibalita muna tayo kay Sam Santos.
Before the end of the first half, biglang lumaki ang lamang ng 1MUNTI. Coach Drake of the AO Kings said hindi nga nila anticipate ang zoning na ginawa ng kalaban. Kaya hindi sila naka-recover bago maubos ang oras ng second quarter. For the rest of the game, tatrabahuhin na lang makahabol. Back to you, Ken and Mark.
Thank you, Sam. Under 4 minutes remaining, 1MUNTI with a 12-point lead. That would have brought the house down if that shot was knocked down by Puroy. But on the other side, AC quietly contributing. Now has 19 for AO Kings.
It's been a shootout dito kay Zelada at Kantimbuan.
Sarangay spins away from Doligon. Deliano clears it. Doligon with a running start. Controls his dribble. Sarip got a piece of the ball and the arm as well.
Ito na yung pinag-uusapan natin, yung nagiging problema ng 1MUNTI. Once they get those double-digit leads, mabilis din nawawala. Nakita natin nung first quarter, lumamang sila almost 9 points na nawala agad. Samantala nung second quarter natin, almost gave it up, pero they had a good finishing kick thanks to Mike Machon. Kasi naman, they're still up 10 points, pero yun, it feels like mas malaki pa sana yung lamang with the way they're playing right now. The AO Kings are just in there being feisty and plugging away dito sa lamang nila.
Mark Doligon splitting his charities now has 14 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. But he will take a breather here with 3 and 16 left in the third quarter.
Pwede pa ba i-add sa fantasy itong si Mark Doligon? Di ba? Ganda na stats eh.
And he's been doing that in a quiet fashion dahil nga si Puroy yung highlight ng ating laro so far. AO Kings still within striking distance here. AC gets stripped by Quinto. Flores. And good job by Estose poking that ball out of bounds.
Celada frustrated after that non-call. Felt like he got some contact pero hindi natawag. And good stop there by AO preventing the layup.
Jimenez, catch and shoot.
Paulo Jimenez yung player na hasn't met a shot that he didn't like. Diba?
Oo.
Kumpiyansa lang din eh.
The big guy from JRU knocking down that mid-range jumper. Celada attacks the defense of Mashon. Sarip with another board. Siya nagbaba. The drop pass inside to Mike Mashon. And Mike Mashon also in double figures as 1MUNTI re-establishing a 13-point lead, 67-54.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
1MUNTI enjoying a baker's dozen lead, 67-54. And Muhammad Sarip, like we said, in limited minutes has been quietly contributing and setting up Mike Mashon on that fast break layup.
Hindi nga pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Ken, at the start of the third quarter. Paano babalik itong AO Kings? Transition defense nila. Still, not what you want to expect out of them to climb out of this hole.
Caliano, bigay kay Balyon. Charles gets it back against John Quinto. The flyby. Gabriel pivots away from the defense. Balyon with another rebound but rejected there by Mashon. Jimenez, the rim run and the finish.
Look at Harold Arboleda. Siya yung pinakamasayang tao doon sa bench nila. Kasi nakinig sa akin yung teammate niya for that forward pass. Again, the fast break opportunities for 1MUNTI really the difference dito sa second half.
Biggest lead right now for 1MUNTI. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak. But that was back in December. Doligon peeks at the clock. Reads 10. Goes up strong. Count it, plus a foul.
Again, you know, the stars nitong AO Kings, they've been playing well. Celada with 19 points, Doligon now with 16, trying to make it 17. Pero yun nga, sino yung kasunod na tutulong doon? John Gabriel with 9 points. And after that, it's just a couple of players who have scored few baskets here and there, pero none really to step up. Compared dito sa 1MUNTI, outside of Kantimbuhan and Sarangay, Mashon has 13 points. Jimenez has 10 points.
Kalat, no? 4 naman na laro for 1MUNTI in double figures. Jimenez pops out and he has that confidence stroke working for him so far.
Walang duda-duda dito para kay Paulo Jimenez, coming off the cross screen, wide open for the corner jumper.
Caliano blows by Quinto, but Jimenez doing it on both ends. Flores, bigay kay Mashon against Doligon. That is short. Tapik ni Jimenez, kaya bola mapupunta sa AO Kings.
With the pace of the game and kung nakikita mo yung energy ng mga teams na to, you'd think 1MUNTI is up to more than 20 points. Pero pag tinignan mo, it's only 14. Gusto nga, lumalaban pa rin itong AO Kings, but Doligon, Celada, they need more support from their teammates.
29 seconds left, Doligon. They swing it. Caliano takes that 3 in and out. Sarip. Natapikan. Gabriel chasing for it. And Flores taps it. And it bounces off John Gabriel's knee. What a hustle there from Flores.
Great basketball IQ play there by Flores. Hustling after that ball. See the replay here. He was way behind John Gabriel. But he sprints down, knocks the ball off John Gabriel's foot for the extra possession.
Last shot time for 1MUNTI. They can increase the lead here. With 6 seconds left, Sarip spins away from Joe Gomez de Leano, and he will be called for a traveling violation.
A bad turnover there by Sarip. Trying to go one-on-one to take the last shot.
2.3 seconds left. 1MUNTI still has one foul to give here. But Doligon, the half-court heave at the buzzer. It will just go over the backboard. And at the end of 3 quarters, we've got 1MUNTI on top. John Gabriel and Mark Sarangay. That's been a fun matchup so far. John Gabriel with 9 points. Mark Sarangay with 15, including 2 3-pointers. And good as advertised yung matchup natin, Coach Mark.
So good as advertised, but the Mark Sarangay surprising everyone with those 2 3-point shots. So far, Sarangay has really been a huge factor para dito sa 1MUNTI to back up itong si Puroy Kantimbuhan.
And 1MUNTI with a 14-point lead at the end of the third quarter, 71-57.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Just about to start the fourth quarter of the first game of our Tuesday doubleheader. Quarter scoring natin, Coach Mark.
Yan, itong second and third quarter natin have been big for 1MUNTI because this is where they've taken control of the game. Thanks most in part to their fast break scoring. Right now, they're at 6 points on fast breaks. Hindi lang makita dun in transition eh. Kasi fast break scoring usually initial attack ang nakukuha.
Multiple attempts at the rim unsuccessful para dito sa AO Kings. To begin the fourth, John Quinto, Flores, Muhammad Sarip, Paolo Quiminales, and Mike Machon, the 5 on the floor for 1MUNTI. Kalaban nila for the AO Kings, AC, Adrian Celada, Mark Doligon, Charles Caliano, John Gabriel, and Jonathan Balyon.
Loken, kung itong Alpha Omega Kings, if they want a chance to get back in this game, kailangan na nila gawin dito to start the fourth natin. And this will not help. Looks like it's an unsportsmanlike foul on John Gabriel.
But our referees will review this. And it happened before the ball was inbounded from the baseline. 9:33 left. Tingnan natin yung kaganapan dun.
Ayun. Parang from that angle, hindi makita kung saan yung contact. Kasi may nakalabas lang ng mga siko. Maybe if we can get a different angle on that one, we'll see if may contact talaga dun sa ayun. Yung left elbow ni Gabriel dito kay Sarip.
So referee John Santiago will report to the scorer's table. Looks like they're gonna uphold that unsportsmanlike foul. Of course, we will wait for our game announcer's official verdict here. Official announcement, rather.
Offensive foul on number 21, Mohamed Sadiq, as his second personal foul, first team foul. Unsportsmanlike foul on number 6, John Gabriel. That's his third personal foul.
So ayun, ang tawag, no? An offensive foul against Muhammad Sarip. And then an unsportsmanlike foul for John Gabriel. He will have to sit this one out, Coach Mark.
So medyo mas malala yung magiging parusa dito kay John Gabriel kasi nga he will have to sit 3 minutes, 2 free throws para dito sa 1MUNTI, and he also has now 3 fouls. So na foul trouble bigla itong si Gabriel.
Muhammad Sarip has been doing the little things para dito sa 1MUNTI, stepping up in the absence of Jose Koga and James Ingles. Split at the line. Muhammad Sarip, 5 points. 14 seconds sa shot clock ng 1MUNTI.
Na-negate din yung offensive foul ni Sarip kasi nga sportsman-like.
Oo. Although yun nga, +1 naman siya sa foul, but imbis na mapunta sa AO Kings yung possession, yun nga, unsportsmanlike foul. But here the AO Kings get another crack at it. Joe Gomez de Leaño. That 3 doesn't work. Calyano. His team trailing by 15 points. Toligon. That's gonna be a foul. Whistled against Muhammad Sarip.
Si Balyon, kanina pa kumukha ng offensive rebounds to eh. In his limited minutes, he at least has 4 offensive rebounds. That's very impressive considering na sandali lang siya, nasa loob lagi.
Celada to trigger it in. Bigay kay Calyano against John Quinto. Balyon offering a pick. Charles attacks the defense of Quinto. Goes up strong for that point-blank shot.
Hard-earned shot para kay Calyano doon. Taking the bump, finishing with the fadeaway.
The Coleo de San Lorenzo standout. Doing damage para dito sa AO Kings. Sarip hands it off. John Quinto coming off that screen. Sarangay thinking 3. Balik kay Quinto. 7 seconds sa shot clock ng 1MUNTI. Good defense there by the AO Kings.
1MUNTI can't be too careless dito sa start ng fourth natin. They do have this 13-point lead with their stars resting on the bench. Samantala itong AO Kings, looks like they're going to go all in. Ito na si Celada at Doligon sabay.
Doligon able to escape but unable to convert. Balyon and Mark Sarangay wrestling for that ball. Ball possession.
Offensive rebound.
Yeah.
Balyon.
Yun nga eh. Dami na eh. Di ba? Kailan na yun?
9 rebounds, Ken, in 8 minutes.
Wow. Talk about that per minute production coming from Jonathan Balyon. Kukoy Kantibuan about to check in at the next dead ball situation. Sarangay. Kick out pass. Kiminales. This time he attacks. Fadeaway jumper is pure.
You saw it the moment na he got the basketball. Kiminales was not going to pass that basketball.
14.6 rebounds for the former JRU Heavy Bomber. Andrian Celada, catch and fire. That shot clanking off the rim. Arboleda spins away from the defense. With out pass, Flores draws closer. Read well by Celada. Calyano, one guy to beat, goes up strong for the finish.
They're still in this, talking about the AO Kings. They're getting the stops, they're able to convert. Kailangan lang medyo tuloy-tuloy itong mga stops na nakuha nila to make that run happen.
74-61. Heralao kontra Calyano. Arboleda. Kiminales offering a pick. 4 seconds left on their shot clock. Heralao. Mid-range J. Off the mark. Deliano gets whacked in the face by Arboleda.
It looks like this is going to be the lineup that Coach Drake Santos will decide on to finish this game.
Calyano, bigay kay Celada. Working with Arboleda. Celada receives the pass, fires a 3 once again, and that works this time for AC.
Celada, he's such a threat. Pero yun nga, he's making these threes. Pero hindi sunod-sunod eh. He's scoring in spurts. They need him to score now and a lot in a hurry.
Although Coach Mark, he has 22 points, 4 out of 10 shooting from the three-point area. That's Joe Gomez de Leaño. Oh, that was a sorry miss.
And Joe felt like he got caught somewhere in between a inside hand off the board layup or a finger roll.
And to make matters worse, he commits a foul kontra dito kay Pukoy Kantimbuhan.
Ang sakit nun kung naghahabol ka, Ken. You miss a point-blank layup like that, tas mamimigay ka ng free throws dito kay Puroy Kantimbuhan. We know that pag nakakita ng shoot itong si Puroy Kantimbuhan, pwede magtuloy-tuloy bigla.
Potential 4-point swing here. Although, nabahati ko, mintis. That first miss at the line for Pukoy Kantimbuhan. Now has 20 points. Yun lang, 4 out of 6 shooting from the free throw line. So AO Kings having their chances here to inch closer. Celada, bigay kay Caliano. Long two-pointer, and that is good.
Got lucky there na namintis ni Kantimbuhan yung dalawang free throw niyan. Caliano making them pay, cutting the lead down to 8.
74-66 past the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Sarangay swings it. Arboleda. Malakas. Caliano with a rebound. Fast break opportunity for the AO Kings. Toligon sees daylight and draws a foul.
That's the beauty of having a player like Mark Toligon. He can bring down the ball. He's looking ahead. Tinitignan niya kung may open. We'll see here. Eyes up, looking at the wings. Wala. He takes it himself. Draws a foul from Kiminales.
Chance to make this a two-possession ball game. Mark Toligon played for Arellano University and Trinity University of Asia. Knocks down his first free throw. Naglaro din to, no? Sa Thailand, sa Indonesia, at kasama din natin sa Malaysia.
Quite the experience itong si Mark Toligon dun sa Malaysia. Kasi nga malalakas yung kalaban.
Ayun. 74-67. Caralao. Bigay kay Arboleda. Kantimbuhan has been quiet in the fourth quarter. Long three-pointer against De Leaño. And another stop. Toligon. Bigay kay Gomez De Leaño using his left hand. And look at that. At the halfway point of the fourth quarter, the AO Kings able to cut down this lead as Joe Gomez De Leaño able to streak in. At ngayon, 74-70 lamang ang 1MUNTI by 4.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
And Coach Mark, itong AO Kings quite on a tear so far in this last few sequences.
Oh, it's an 11-0 run for the AO Kings to get them back in this game. 74-59 kanina after that Kiminales fadeaway.
Sarangay bouncing it off. Ball will remain on the side of 1MUNTI with 10 seconds remaining on their shot clock.
So far, itong depensa ng AO Kings has been holding their ground in the last few minutes, enabling them to get on this run. Yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, kailangan maraming stops na sunod-sunod.
Kantimbuhan off a screen. Almost a turnover. And they do get the stop. Another chance for AO Kings to trim the gap here. Biggest lead so far for 1MUNTI was at 15 points. Doligon steps in and knocks in that three-pointer.
Mark Doligon. That's a 14-0 run now para dito sa AO Kings. Only done one, Ken.
Like you've been mentioning time and time again, Coach Mark, ito yung dapat pagkaingatan ng 1MUNTI, no? Much like their game against the Beacon Spicy Dragons, they were up by 22, nahabol. And decided by that last shot. Shot clock winding down, only a second left.
Kita mo yung pressure doon ni Calyano dito kay Harold Alboleda. Samantala, itong replay. The pull-up 3 by Mark Doligon.
And they get the steal. A chance to take the lead. Doligon. Wow, that's a blow-by!
Mark Doligon playing out of his mind. In-out blow-by. Easy layup for him. Now they have the lead.
20 puntos para kay Mark Doligon. 16 unanswered points for the AO Kings. Sarangay with 6 seconds remaining. Kantimbuhan. Wow! And one! Gets pushed there by Joe Gomez de Leaño.
May nasabi pa pagkatapos ito si Puroy Kantimbuhan. See the replay here. Shot clock running down. You give the ball to your best player and make things happen. Puroy Kantimbuhan, the scoring machine, too small. Sabi niya kay Joe.
Si Pat Bev na alala ko dyan. 3-point play opportunity for Puroy Kantimbuhan, who now has 22 points, make that 23. 1MUNTI re-establishing the lead, 77-75. Deliano gets past Sarip. Doligon. It's been really huge in the second half. Gabriel back to Mark against Koy Alves. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Doligon deciding to post up. The much thinner Alves. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Running start for Puroy Kantimbuhan. Oh, no AO Kings. Blocking the path of Puroy, who now has 25 points. And Puroy, the last 5 points coming from Kantimbuhan, and 1MUNTI able to take a 4-point lead, 79-75. We'll be right back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Puroy Kantimbuhan just able to stop itong AO Kings on their tracks for the moment, as he has scored the last 5 points, and now 1MUNTI with a 4-point lead under 3 minutes remaining in this ball game.
So after that 14-0 run ng AO Kings, Kantimbuhan with a personal 5-0 run to get the lead back.
Calyano receives that pass. Kick out to Joe GDL. 5 seconds. Doligon gets stripped. Kantimbuhan nagmamadali dito. Bigay kay Arboleda. He receives the ball back. 2-man game, pero Arboleda decides to pull it out. Yeah, that much smaller Calyano there. But they have the lead. Losing the ball almost, but Koy Alves, right place at the right time.
No, sometimes, Ken, it's better to be lucky than to be good. Koy Alves, nasa tamang lugar. Tabi mo nga.
Last 2 minutes. Calyano stops that 7-0 run by 1MUNTI.
So, AO Kings, they're not out of this. 4 points lang yan. Calyano's been playing very hard dito sa fourth quarter natin, providing a lot of energy for the AO Kings.
11 points. Most of them coming in the second half for Charles Calyano. 1:40 remaining in this ball game. Kantimbuhan steps in for that 3 off the mark. Doligon gets fouled and both teams are over the limit.
It's a big foul there para sa 1MUNTI. Doligon has to make itong dalawang free throw na to Still have 1 minute 34 left. And I think 1MUNTI asking for a challenge. Coach Vinci signaling for a challenge, pero I guess hindi natuloy. Big free throws for Mark Doligon.
Mark Doligon so far 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. But has 23 points. Huge free throw knocked down by the former Arellano Chief.
What a game so far for Doligon. 25. Tama ba? 25 points. 25. 8 rebounds, 9 assists. Triple-double watch.
And more importantly, cutting this lead down to 2 points. Kantimbuhan against Caliano. 10 seconds remaining on their shot clock. Kantimbuhan rejecting the screen. Gives it up. Koy Alves scores.
Great job of Kantimbuhan manipulating that ball screen and dishing off to Alves.
Doligon against Alves. Staring at a 4-point hole. Doligon goes up. Good defensive stand there by 1MUNTI. A minute to go in this ball game. 1MUNTI clinging to a 4-point lead. No need to foul if you're the AO Kings. But Kantimbuhan has been orchestrating close to perfection here in the fourth. Arboleda peeking at the clock. Fires that long three. And Mark Sarangay able to give them another possession. The lob and Sarip with the alley-oop play. Wow. Huge development here for 1MUNTI. Poroy Kantimbuhan. Those last 2 assists have been huge. And Sarip giving 1MUNTI a 6-point lead. 85-79 with 29 seconds left. We'll be right back after this.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
And what a stand here by 1MUNTI, Coach Mark. Naidikit ni Mark Doligon yung laro dito, no? It was 81-79, but those back-to-back plays by Poroy Kantimbuhan setting up Koy Alves and Muhammad Sarip. That last 4 points giving 1MUNTI a 6-point cushion here with only 25 seconds remaining. Deliano, quick trigger. No. Alves with a defensive rebound. Poroy Kantimbuhan goes all the way for the layup. And that should do it, Coach Mark.
That should do it. Poroy Kantimbuhan has had his fingerprints all over dito sa laro natin. The last 13 points have been scored or assisted by Poroy Kantimbuhan.
Celada with a mid-range jumper. But still a 6-point lead. And 1MUNTI will just dribble out the clock here. Although Arboleda still firing from long range. And that does it for our first game. 1MUNTI able to hold on. Again, withstanding that rally from the opposing team. A gallant stand by the AO Kings. But not enough as we check out our Dumper Super move of the game. Poroy Kantimbuhan navigating against Caliano. And again, like you said, Coach Mark, manipulating that ball screen and finding Koy Alves for that crucial bucket. Again, one more look at these two Tasmariñas players connecting well. The De La Salle Tasmariñas standouts giving 1MUNTI their 6th victory in 9 games as they win this one 87-81. And let's check out our Kalos PH player of the game. But first we have that shot there by Mark Doligon. But ito, maganda yung pinakita dito ng 1MUNTI Kahit na paulit-ulit na naghahabol itong AO Kings behind Mark Doligon and Andrian Celada. Itong 1MUNTI able to get this win. And ngayon, si Sam Santos kasama ang ating Carlos PH, best player of the ball game.
Wow, what a game that was, and a stellar performance coming from our Carlos PH super player of the game na si John Cantimbuan with 25 points and 7 assists in that ball game. John, after the end of the first half, ang laki ng lamang nyo, pero tumikit na naman ang laban in the fourth quarter. Ano ang mga challenges and how did you overcome this to make sure that you win this game?
Siyempre, nung pagpasok ng second half, nag-relax na naman eh. Kasi tinignan na naman nila yung score. Sabi ko sa kanila, pagkababalik kami ng dugout, wag namin yung tignan yung score. So back to 0 kami, maglaro kami ng maayos, walang magre-relax hanggang di tapos yung game. Siguro yun, nahabol kami kasi nag-relax kami. So buti na lang, nakabalik kami, then nanalo kami.
Congratulations on winning player of the game ulit. May gusto ko bang batiyan or pasalamatan?
First of all, syempre, thank you kay God. Binigay ulit sa amin yung panalo. Tsaka happy anniversary sa wife ko. Anniversary namin ngayon. So, para sa kanya to. And binabati ko yung baby ko, si Brayden second. Tapos sa bahay, si mama, kuya ko, si Charm. Tapos yung biyanan ko, si tatay, tsaka si mama. And thank you sa Muntinlupa Mayor Rupi Biason, Kong Jaime Presnedi, Engineer Arlan Cachuela, and Vice Joje, all Muntinlupa City Councilors, Boss Michael Vincent Giron of MBMG, 289 Sportswear, Michela and Chris Kigo of All About Stop, Sure Homes, Reality Inc., tsaka kay Boss Drew, kay Boss Ado, sa coaches ko, nag-good job lagi sa ginagawa sa amin para manalo kami, tsaka sa lahat ng teammate ko. So, yun.
Thank you and congratulations ulit on winning best player of the game 3 times straight. Wow! Back to you, Ken and Mark, to officially close this matchup.
Thank you so much. And kapareho mo, no? Ito si Pukoy Cantimbuan, halos ng wedding anniversary, Coach Mark, and making good use of his talents here. Setting up his teammates and scoring well para sa kanyang upunan.
Tulad nga sabi ko, the last 13 points nitong 1MUNTI was scored on or assisted by itong si Pukoy Cantimbuan, really finishing that game. And also, happy anniversary to my wife.
Ayan, up next, Binyan Tatak Gel Game X taking on the QC Pablo Escobets on behalf of Coach Mark Nandan and Sam Santos. My name is Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat. Stay tuned only here on the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.